Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
And a Las Vegas woman pled guilty to possessing child sexual abuse material and bestiality. Metro Police say Brenham.
Just wanting to say, I want to clear my name.
That's fine.
I know I won!
Okay, yeah. You need to get out of my house.
420.27, 420.27 club.
I'm not
And it was a $400 house cleaning
Lady,
fee.
get out of my fucking house.
Yeah!
Lady.
Yeah!
Okay, yeah, go.
No, you're gonna talk to me more.
I'm not gonna talk about anything. You need to get out of my house.
Are they right there? Are they
Yeah,
right
sure,
there?
whatever. Get out of my
Oh
house.
my god, it's okay. You can give them to me.
Lady, get out of my house.
I'm not.
You're.
I'm not.
Fucking God, dude. Get out of my fucking
I'm
house.
sorry, but
Hey, I'm not bullshitting. Leave my stuff. Oh. Hey, get out. Get out. Look. Hey, get the fuck off my shit.
that's mine. That's ours, Coach. Look, we have ours.
This is a
Here
blank
it is.
picture. What are you fucking talking about?
That's ours.
Get out of my
That's
fucking.
Honey, it's Coach.
It's a
Listen,
fake
yes,
picture.
it is.
It's a fake
Yes, it
picture.
is.
You
No,
want it, you
it's
can
not.
have it.
He got it, and it's broken.
You
It's
just
broken.
fucking broke it.
Oh my God.
You're gonna cut yourself.
Believe me, Coach. Believe me now. Believe me.
You're
right
gonna
now.
cut yourself.
Please don't. Please believe me. Oh my God.
You're gonna cut yourself.
I'm gonna take this knife. I'm gonna take this.
Okay, go.
I'm gonna take
Okay,
this
you can have it.
Oh my God, you broke it. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You can have it. You can have it.
But wait,
It's yours.
it's fake.
No, it's not.
It's
Get
fake.
out of my house. You're gonna fucking
It's
cut yourself.
Fake. It's fake.
Okay, get
I
the
know
fuck
it's
out of my
fake.
house.
I know it's fake.
These motherfuckers that gave me this bullshit for Thanksgiving, man. I don't want this shit. I'm gonna give it to my dog.
Right here, bro. Here it is, bro. You said 150 this time, right?
Yep.
Are you good? You good? This man tripping, man. This man paying me for my shoe. What the fuck? Yeah, bro. I gotta go to work in a minute. You done? You said 150, huh? Just Apple Pay to me. You got my number. All right. Man, it's the easiest one I ever made.
A lot of people question my sexuality because they think that I'm gay because I'm with a trans woman, because yes, she originally was a man. We all know that. But truly, in her heart, she is a woman. So therefore, I feel I am straight. I've never seen a photo of Elena before she was transitioned. No, I have not.
Do you want to?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it because I love you and it doesn't matter. I love it. Let me see it. Yes. Look, that is a handsome man. I will put it out there. I could say a man's handsome. I'm comfortable with my sexuality. That is a handsome man. And if I was a girl, I would go for that guy too.
Which one is him? Okay. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. No, stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Good evening. A mother, deputies say, shot and killed her own young child during a standoff outside Silver City when in front of a judge today. News 13's Bello Alaga is live in the Newsplex with the latest.
35-year-old Madeline Daly broke out in tears in court today and told Judge Thomas Stewart she understood after he ordered she stay in jail until her trial.
The fact is that this crime was as personal as you can get. There are just no circumstances that would justify release of this defendant into our community pending resolution of this case. And we would ask that the court hold her.
In December, Grant County deputies confronted Daly at an RV outside Silver City after learning she was wanted in Wyoming for kidnapping her 11-month-old son, Basil, whom she didn't have legal custody of. Deputies say Daly barricaded herself inside the RV, and the standoff ended when she shot and killed the child. Court documents say Daly confessed to killing her son and told officers she wasn't fast enough to kill herself before being arrested.
It does appear to me that there's substantial evidence that indicates that this crime was probably committed, and it probably was committed by you. And the statements that were made to law enforcement after your apprehension also lead the court to be concerned that for your own personal safety.
Judge Stewart also said Daly was a risk to the child's father and his family. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Bella. Daly is facing first-degree murder and child abuse charges.
I felt like a Nazi. Border Patrol agents, they hunt human beings, and that's just the fact.
This is Jen Budd, a former senior Border Patrol agent. For years, she was stationed in this mountainous region along the U.S.-Mexico border, capturing migrants who had just crossed.
Border Patrol has always been a racist institution. It's so steeped in racism and white supremacy and rape culture and brutality. If you train Border Patrol agents to see migrants as humans, then they would not be able to arrest the families. And they would not be able to put them in these small cells. You have to see yourself as different. Whether they're alive or dead, we call them bodies. We don't call them people, we don't call them human beings. And the people that are crossing this border are tonks. They're less than.
What is a tonk?
It's the sound that the flashlight makes when a Border Patrol agent hits them in the head with their flashlight.
That's terminology that Border Patrol uses?
Absolutely, 100%.
Do you think you partook in dehumanizing migrants?
Certainly I did. I mean, absolutely I did. I need to stand up and I need to be on the right side of history.
Correctional officer is in jail tonight. Prosecutors say he sexually assaulted a 10-year-old.
Waukesha County reporter Brett Lemoyne shares what police say was the defendant's cell phone.
In court filings last week, prosecutors outlined graphic and disturbing allegations of child sexual assaults. Detectives with the Waukesha Police Department say 32-year-old Cody Hudek sexually assaulted a girl in 3 separate incidents back in 2024. Prosecutors say the girl was between 10 and 11 years old. Police say it happened here at Hudek's business, Trio Pawn Shop. A worker inside had no comment when we stopped by Monday morning. Hudek owns the business and Stumpy Securities. Online records show Hudek is both a licensed private security person and a licensed private detective. Prosecutors say Hudek uses the nickname Stumpy because of a leg amputation. When questioned by police, Hudek referred to the victim as his, quote, adopted daughter. The girl, who's not related to Hudek, came forward last month.
Records indicate Hudek is being held here at the Walworth County Jail.
We reached out to a Waukesha County Sheriff's Department spokesman for the reason why. It might have something to do with Hudek's past employment history. The spokesman confirms Hudek worked as a Waukesha County correctional officer from late August of 2022 until he resigned in September of 2023. Last week, a Waukesha County court commissioner set cash bond at $75,000. Prosecutors charged him with 3 felony counts of first-degree child sexual assault. When detectives got Hudek's cell phones, they noted something, quote, extremely odd. Even though Hudek says he hasn't seen or talked to the victim in over a year, her photo was used as Hudek's lock screen image on both his phones. In Waukesha, Brett Lemoyne, Fox 6 News.
Brett, thank you. Hudek's attorney told us today that his client denies the allegations. Hudek will be back in court on Friday for a hearing.
When a child goes missing, it doesn't matter how cold it is outside.
It's a great, big, huge effort, and we're really hoping that we find her safe.
People show up.
The community, do what we can, man.
With hundreds of volunteers braving the cold, a community that understands how scary it is to lose a child.
All evening.
And the relief when that child is finally found.
They found her? Are you serious?
They found her and she's safe.
And the search becomes an investigation into who took her and why.
From the information received, we believe that was a victim of a stranger abduction.
The Sherburne County Sheriff's Office says Joseph Bragg, a man with no permanent address, is now facing charges for abducting this young girl.
This is every family's worst nightmare.
Drew Evans with the Minnesota BCA says Bragg has no significant criminal history, so the investigation is now focused on why he traveled to Zimmerman and why this little girl. Several local mothers claim Bragg has sent them messages on social media, responding to their online search for a nanny and babysitter. Some of these messages date back to October of last year. When we asked investigators about these messages, this is what they had to say.
That's a piece of it that I don't think we can talk about at this point right now.
While the investigation continues, officials say they are grateful for the community's support and the hundreds of volunteers who dropped everything to find this missing girl.
We want to make sure that everybody across Minnesota continues to do just what we saw in this community today. When a child goes missing, we come together, we work together.
First, she was accused of rape, and then she allegedly admitted she's pregnant with a former student's baby. Now, this ex-elementary school teacher is slammed with nearly 24 charges in a new indictment. Prosecutors say she sexually assaulted as many as 21 children.
There's nothing in this that would resonate with a juror other than they would be disgusted and horrified by this woman.
It's a story we've been following since the start of the 2023 school year, when 38-year-old Alyssa McCommon was arrested for the first time. That was on September 8th in Covington, Tennessee, about an hour northeast of Memphis. Police there began an investigation into McCommon, a now former elementary school teacher, after receiving a tip about an inappropriate relationship with a former student. Officials say McCommon started talking to students outside of the classroom by playing video games with the children before switching communication to social media apps. After that, police say McCommon sent explicit photos before requesting sexual relations with the victims. Initially, McCommon was charged with rape and booked into the Tipton County Jail, but shortly released on $25,000 bond. We reported on McCommon's case again after her second arrest on September 28th. She was taken into custody that time after allegedly violating a no-contact order and reaching out to a victim. At the court appearance for those charges, prosecutors played snippets of a voicemail McCommon made while out on bail, allegedly confessing she was pregnant with the boy's baby.
I will never text you again. You will never hear from me again. Just please don't say anything. I'm under so much stress and I'm so scared all the time. I'm trying to tell you when it comes up. I'm looking like you. We don't have to talk anymore. Just please, God, tell me you're not going to say anything. I'll never speak to you again.
Fast forward to this week when McCommon was indicted on 23 counts of sexual misconduct against minors. Her charges include rape of a child, 5 counts aggravated statutory rape, 4 counts of sexual exploitation by electronic means, 4 counts of solicitation of a minor to commit aggravated statutory rape, 2 counts of statutory rape by an authority figure, 2 counts of coercion of a witness, and 2 counts of aggravated stalking, violation of the Child Protective Act, tampering with evidence, and harassment.
It's a real anomaly, at least from what I've seen in these kinds of cases.
According to trial attorney Ann Bremner, the sheer number of indictments against McCommon is staggering.
And it's pretty unusual to see women being predators to this extent with this many victims.
The indictments come 6 months after McCommon's original arrest. We're seeing nearly 24 indictments.
Right.
Why would an investigation like this take so long?
Well, I mean, we see that victims are reluctant to come forward no matter what their age, and then you're dealing with, younger, underage juveniles. They're not going to tell their parents a lot of the time, and it takes a long time to figure out the breadth of what she's been doing, which is pretty astonishing. That you started with the one young man, and then, of course, it goes on from there.
And I know in the past, at least what prosecutors say, is that she communicated with former students via Snapchat or social media. Would that be a large part of the investigation, that people are actually combing through her past conversations to find incriminating information?
Yeah, absolutely.
In McCommon's case, an order has not been lifted, but she allegedly reached out to a victim anyway. Investigators with the Covington Police Department say that after her initial release, McCommon used a previously unknown phone number to contact one of the victims. They also say she used a code word with the child that the pair used to use to signal that the boy was alone. In the past, she'd allegedly used that same word before sending him nude photos via Snapchat. Among the messages, investigators say McCommon allegedly admitted to the sexual interaction. She also told the boy he'd, quote, regret doing this, meaning contacting the authorities. Is there any reason, in your opinion, that Mary Kay Letourneau would go back to this child, or same with Alyssa McCommon in this case? Even though they've been arrested, they're told no contact. Why would they go back and have contact again?
She really felt like it wasn't a criminal matter. It was, I'm just quoting her. She didn't think it was a criminal matter. She thought it was more of a moral lapse.
So I'm also wondering about her pregnancy, whether that would play a role in all of this, because if she is pregnant with this boy's child, I mean, if we do the testing, DNA, whatever, and find out, I mean, that confirms that they did have sex. Is that possible that they would test this child for the paternity?
Absolutely, because that's part of the proof everywhere. So I don't know how she can deny specific messages about pregnancy, about, you know, having sex with him, things like that. I just don't know, you know, how she gets around that. I mean, she'd be better off like Mary initially did, which was to kind of throw herself on the mercy of the court and get potential treatment.
As far as the evidence against McCommon, Bremner says it could be hard to combat in her defense. There's a lot of evidence, and so I'm thinking prosecutors must have a lot up their sleeves in order to bring all of these charges against her. Would you think that they have a strong case?
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind. And, you know, you can just see all the work they had to do to get these kids to talk. I mean, they're not telling their parents, you know, apparently one did, but it's not a badge of honor for these kids. There's nothing in this that would resonate with a juror other than they would be disgusted and horrified by this woman. And especially when she's teaching, what was it, 4th grade? She's teaching 4th grade. I mean, does she have victims in that age group? You know, she's a menace to these students. And that's what's gonna be put before a jury. She's no Mary Kay Letourneau, even though there's so many parallels. There's so many differences that I don't see any kind of defense she would have. She seems pretty defiant. I mean, especially when we see that she was arrested and had conditions of release and went right back out and contacted the boy.
And more charges could be on the way. And we know that there are multiple victims or survivors in this case. Is it possible that more could come forward and additional charges could be brought against her?
Always. I mean, when you have multiple victims in a sexual assault case and then it becomes public, like this case has, many come forward after that.
Sorry?
Are you a fucking tart, prostitute or something?
No. What? I've just been to a concert.
I don't give a fuck.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Yeah.
I told you.
What?
Took a black man.
Talking to a...
You should be proud of white people.
Okay.
Do you hear me?
Okay.
I don't give a fuck. I'm racist. I'll kill the fucking black man.
Thank you.
You don't like it. Alright. Do you understand? Shoot me. Good go. What the fuck's the subject? You don't understand nothing. Fuck off.
You want to? Take a time out. Everybody. Don't worry, you just spin that shit. Oh, shit. Okay, you just left your phone tape earlier, too. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Derek. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. Well, I appreciate you for hopping on a quick one-on-one call with me. I wanted to talk with you specifically because, unfortunately, there have been some concerns over your appearance, specifically your hair.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I already took out the cornrows, so yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, well, it's not about the cornrows, Derek. It's more so your hair texture and length. It does not fit our company standards.
How so?
Well, many things. It's the coil that you have in, and I guess for a lack of a better word, it's the kinkiness of the hair. It does not fit our company protocols at all. We either need you to straighten it, cut it down to an appropriate length, or, unfortunately, Derek, we're going to have to let you go.
Okay. Well, listen, I don't mind being fired from a racist company. I've been auto applying on Sprout plenty times, and I don't mind. Looking for another job would be pretty easy for me.
All right, Derek. Well, like I said, we have a lot of higher ups and a substantial board of directors that have a lot of eyes on us, so we want your hair to look normal.
Yeah.
I would appreciate you if you could either reconsider or best of luck.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.
Tonight, new and disturbing details in a child sex abuse case spanning multiple members of one East Texas family. Good evening. I'm Brennan Gurley. Arrest documents obtained by CBS 19 now say the father of two former East Texas law enforcement officers and another son also abused the same child. 59-year-old Carl Laza and 27-year-old Caleb Laza were arrested Thursday in Anderson County, each held on a $3 million bond. This follows last week's arrests of Skylar and Canaan Laza, both facing state and federal child sex crime charges. Arrest documents say the victim reported abuse by all three brothers and their father. Skylar and Canaan remain in federal custody. Carl and Caleb are held in the Anderson County Jail.
And a family of four charged with battery after allegedly attacking an employee at a restaurant inside a Portofino Bay hotel Monday. Channel 9 reporter JJ Burton is live near the hotel. And JJ, this started over parking.
Yeah, so according to the employee, she validated 2 parking tickets for the family of 4, and then they came back after that with 2 more parking tickets, and she didn't validate those. So then she says things escalated from here. Here's the mugshots of those 4 suspects, and their names are Amanda Brito, Olivia Brito, Laura Silva, and Diorte Humberte. Now, according to the employee at the Portofino Hotel, when she said no to those other parking tickets, she said that they then validated themselves. So she called to the front of the hotel, called to valet, tell them not to give them those cars because the employee did not validate the parking. She says that's when the 4 suspects started to smack her iPhone and yell at her. And then at some point, she says they started kicking and punching her. She called for the manager. And at some point, they were all on the ground fighting until an employee broke it up. Now, those 4 suspects, they were arrested. The employee wasn't, but those 4 say they were fighting back in self-defense. Those 4 were, they are out of jail now, released on bond. They had their first appearance yesterday, but they are still facing those charges for battery. Reporting live in Orlando, I'm JJ Burton, Channel 9 Eyewitness.
Let's say the cops were following you.
Yeah.
Let's say they were following you and they did everything that you're saying they did. Nonetheless, you killed 7 men.
Yes, you
And
did.
I'm asking you, what got you to kill the 7
And
men?
I'm telling you because the cops let me keep killing them, Nick. Don't you get it?
Not everybody is killing 7 people. So there must have been something in you that was getting you to do that.
Oh, you are lost, Nick.
So
I was a
explain-
hitchhiking hooker.
Right.
Running into trouble. I shoot the guy if I ran into trouble. Physical trouble. The cops knew it. When the physical trouble came along, let her clean the streets, and then we'll pull her in.
But how
That's
come
why.
there was so much physical trouble in because it was all in 1 year? 7 people in 1
Oh,
year.
well.
A former Tipton County teacher is sentenced for disturbing child sex crimes. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Greg Hurst. Stephanie is off tonight. WRG's Alan Self has the latest on Alyssa McCommon's guilty plea and sentencing.
Alyssa McCommon pleaded guilty to multiple felony charges, including rape of a child, statutory rape, and sexual exploitation of minors. Today, she received a 25-year sentence with no parole, followed by lifetime community supervision as a violent sex offender. In a heartbreaking courtroom moment, prosecutors revealed 5 victims testified against their former 5th grade teacher. McCommon had befriended their mothers to gain their trust, exploiting her position of authority.
Because they knew her, obviously their guard was down. This isn't one of those stranger danger cases where you're, worried about the strangers at the end of the playground staring at you. As your actual teacher that was preying on her former students.
Prosecutors stressed their team remained committed to seeking justice for the victims, acknowledging the equality of all sexual abuse cases.
I do believe there is a double standard with society. I do believe that it is viewed differently when a male is the predator versus a female predator. However, with that said, our office looks at these cases the same, and whether it's a male or a female defendant, we prosecute them the same and we take the same stance.
The victims' ages range from 12 to 17 at the time. In court, one of the mothers spoke to McCommon, saying, "I loved you like family, opened my doors to you. You used my friendship to hurt me and the people I love. Your mind is sick and twisted for looking at a child and being turned on." The former teacher called one of the victims nearly 200 times, played video games with him, and sent explicit photos via Snapchat. In one of the messages, she threatened to kill herself if he broke off the relationship. She also told him she was pregnant by him, which was later confirmed via DNA. His mother testified in court, saying, quote, "The innocent child will be loved and raised without your influence. There's no amount of time they can give you that will equal what God will give you. You will burn in hell." For your news leader, I'm Alan Self, WREG News Channel 3.
Now, the court also revoked McCommon's teaching license, and she must register as a violent sex offender for life.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget you can support this channel by Cash App, $MalkiYah Music. Also be sure to check out the Patreon for uncensored documentaries, films, deep dives, and much more content that you won't find here on YouTube. Check out the merch store for the latest trip. And let me not forget to say, if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that like button and tap in with us. All praises to the Most High, Yahuwah, the highest. Shalom.